What is up, Prideful Nerds? My name is Kyle, and we are here with the Q&A video. So guys, we have a lot of questions to get through. So guys, thank you so much for asking so many questions and participating for this Q&A. I really appreciate it. So let's go ahead and get started. Alright, so the first question we have here is from Spaceship Armada. Two questions for you. What is your favorite kind of duck, like pet-wise, no eating them? Oh, okay, well, then that just takes away the fun of it. And what's your favorite coffee? Okay, so the first one, I actually, in Texas, there's this type of duck called the Egyptian duck, and they're really, really cool. They got really cool designs and things like that, so I guess I would say that one. And what is my favorite coffee? Oh god, that's like so hard. It kind of revolves and changes. Like during the winter time, I like this brand called Caribou Coffee. If you guys live here in the US and you guys have a Keurig, even if you don't have a Keurig, just a regular coffee machine, you guys will be familiar with this in the grocery stores or like in a blue bag. If you guys get the original or the obsidian, which is the dark roast, that's freaking awesome during the winter. During the summer, I really like Seattle's Best Coffee, their signature roast and their coffee shop roast or whatever the hell it's called. It's really, really super good. If you guys can get a hold of it, there's also this Italian one called Lavazza, and it's really freaking good. Let's move on. Kiri Gaming. Sorry if I butchered the name. I'm gonna butcher names today, guys. So prepare for that. All right, question time. 1. Do you play League of Legends? If you do, what is your new username? I used to play League of Legends, but I don't care much for the community. The community for League of Legends is just really intense, and I never really got into it. 2. What games of 2017 are you looking forward to? For 2017, I'm really looking forward to Resident Evil, which is coming out. I'm also, obviously, it's already come out, but, you know, Final Fantasy 15, which I still need to get a PS4 to play. I probably should do that here pretty soon. And as well, too, a few other games, some JRPGs that are coming out. I'm actually going to be making an update video talking about more games that I'm going to be playing in 2017, so stay tuned for that. That's going to be answered in that video. Do you play with fans? In their parentheses, me. Yes, I am planning on doing that. It's going to be during the summer. This winter break got really hectic. I got ill. James got ill. I went to visit family. He had family, so it's been kind of more of a hectic time period. But in the summer, I am intending on, there's a Steam group, Prideful Nerds Steam group, if you guys want to join that. And during the summer, we're going to do some activities. I'm thinking about playing, the only thing I can think of really right now is maybe playing 7 Days to Die. Us all grouping up together on a game server. We'll make it private with a password and everything, so only people from my channel can join, and we can, play and build and survive. Doesn't that sound fun? Okay. Next one. He also asks, what editing program do you use? We use Sony Vegas. We use Sony Vegas Pro. 2, what computer do you have and do you recommend it? Yeah, so the computer that I have is it's a built computer. James and I put it together and everything. It's an AMD build, and it has like an AMD FX 8370, which is an 8-core processor. It has 16 gigs of RAM in there, and it has an R9 200 Radeon graphics card, and it has like 2 terabytes in the hard drive. And do I recommend it? Yes, I definitely. If you guys are really into gaming or you guys are planning on making a YouTube channel, I highly recommend putting together your own computer, because at the end of the day, it's actually a little bit cheaper if you do it yourself, if you know how to do it. Next one, Magikarp King says, notice me, Sempi, you have been noticed. Aunt Breno asks, what made you start your channel? Yeah, that's a good question. That's actually a tough question. I mean, everybody kind of has their own reasons for starting a YouTube channel. Some people want to get big. Other people, hope to make it as a career. Other people just make it for fun. For James and I, the reason why we made this channel really was because we were bored. If you really want to know the real deep down reason for it, we were bored one summer, and we didn't really have anything to do, so we just put together a YouTube channel. We just kind of built it up and things like that. We never really intended on it getting really super big. We signed up with this program, I can't remember, like YouTube AdSense or something. We got an email from YouTube, and they offered us like this free program where if we made like a 30-second video, they would promote us around the world and things like that. So we signed up for that. It was like some free service. I don't know if it's still offered or not. I signed up for it, and I still get people saying that they've heard from me from the ad, so I guess apparently it's still rolling around, I guess. But yeah, we did that. Our channel just took off about 2 months after we started, our YouTube channel, and it just keeps going. So really, honestly, we originally started it because we were bored and we really didn't have much to do, so we just decided to make a YouTube channel and see what became of it, and it just continues to grow to this day, which is, we're dumbfounded. We have no idea why it still continues to grow. The more it grows, the more time we've been putting into it, the more effort that we put into it, and it just keeps going. So we're really thankful for that. We've gotten to see an awesome community form up before our eyes. We have a lot of people around the world saying that our videos make their day, and that they share our videos and they're active in our community, and that is awesome. So we first started it when we were bored, and over time we've kind of developed a sense of that this really is a channel and this is something that's really happening. So we all thank you for your guys' efforts in sharing our videos around, being a part of our community, subscribing, checking us out. We really appreciate that, and I don't know if this will continue to grow to where it becomes a career for James and I. I don't know if it ever will get to that point. Even if it just stays as a hobby, we really enjoy what we do. We put a lot of time and effort. All our spare time goes into doing stuff for this channel and putting things together, and our spare time is very limited, but we put a good solid probably 40 hours a week into this. So we thank you all for making our efforts worth it. That took a lot of time. Okay, let's keep moving. Poop and salt. Poop and salt. Would you play games with your fans? Yeah, so, and if so, would you like to play together? Yes. If you are willing to play 7 Days to Die with me over the summer, then yes. Senendez Casaba. I'm sorry, I'm English. I can't pronounce that very well. Q&A. Have you ever been to Hungary? No, I have not, but I actually would love to go. I would love to go to Hungary. I actually want to go through all of Europe if I get the chance. I am thinking about maybe in a year or two doing a huge European travel thing. So stay tuned for that. Maybe I'll make an announcement and I can meet you. I have most of my subscribers are from Europe, so that would be really cool to meet a bunch of you guys. Kostava Demchenko. Have you ever played Severium? I have not. I'm gonna have to look at that. Vira. She asks, Q&A, who is your inspiration in life? Oh, that's a tough one. I don't really know. I mean, I don't know. I just, I don't really have an inspiration. I just kind of do. I do me, I kind of take things, day by day. I'm also, I future plan, and, I have ideas on where I want to be in a few years, and that's kind of what I do. I don't really have an inspiration. I just kind of I look inward and I go, what do I want to be? What do I want to do? And then I plan accordingly. That's really, if you guys have, want inspiration, look inward, Believe me, you can be an inspirational person, and I think everybody in their own mind, and if you really focus on what you want to do, who you want to be, I'm pretty sure that you can be an inspiration for yourself. I use other people to go, wow, they made it because they looked inward. I'm serious. I think most people develop themselves. I don't think they try to look at others and try to develop like them. I think you can be who you want to be. Don't look towards famous people and things like that and go, I want to be exactly like that person, because you'll never be exactly that person. Try to be your own star, okay? There you go. That's the only inspiration you're going to get from me. Okay, next one. What motivates you to be a YouTuber? I guess you guys. Really, you guys would be the inspiration for me. For me, honestly, like I said, we started this because we were bored and we just wanted to do, we were like, hey, let's just do a YouTube channel for the heck of it and see what comes of it. And then all of a sudden it blew up. So really the inspiration is you guys being a part of our community, liking our videos, sharing our videos around. We get a lot of likes on a video. It makes us feel good. It makes us go, hey, our efforts are worth it. So, the more people do in our community, that's when it motivates me, and James as well. And how is Minky? Minky is great. I know she meant Minky, but I just read it. It's Minky. Minky's fine. She's in Texas, as many of you know. She's she has to stay over there because I'm at James's house with his family, and they already have a cat. So James's cat Bert is about 8 times the size of Minky, and he would eat her for breakfast. So she has to stay in Texas until I get my own place. Alfredo, he asks, do you have any other series in mind to do, and which one? So for me, after I'm assuming he's probably asking about Dead Space. What's the next series after Dead Space? The next series after Dead Space is probably going to be BioShock. I'm really thinking about BioShock. Let me guys know what you think about having BioShock 1, 2, and Infinite. I always say Infinite, I don't call it BioShock 3 because it's so different than the other two. Shannon Neko asks, can you read this out loud? Oh, okay. All right. We got some Chinese, guys. We got Chinese. I can Chinese really well, guys. You have no idea. Nishi Huan Wu. Wo Shi Huan Wu. All right, next one, Thomas. Thomas, what will you play when you finish the Dead Space series? Love your videos, thank you. Yeah, I think BioShock. I think BioShock is a good game. I'm really leaning towards BioShock, guys. You have no idea how much I'm leaning towards that. Adrian Wokacek. What is your inspiration to start your YouTube channel? What would the inspiration be? I mean, yeah, we were bored, but I mean, you know, putting ourselves. Okay. More inspiration, guys. Are you ready? I'm like philosophical. I'm philosophical today, guys. My motivation for when I started the YouTube channel is that there was a YouTuber, I can't remember who it was. I just remember watching, you know, like how to create a YouTube channel, and I saw this inspirational video, and it kills me because I can't remember who he was. And he said, throw yourself out there. Make a few videos. The worst thing that can happen, what is it? What is the worst thing that can happen? You make a video and people just dislike the video. Okay, no big deal. You tried it, it didn't work. Okay, well, you know, you can either just give up there and just know you tried, or you can keep going. But the best thing that can happen is if you put your videos out there and people love it. Really, you have nothing to lose. If you have a computer, if you have a microphone, you're almost there. All you need is some editing software, and you can just throw a video up there. You can even use Windows Movie Maker, which comes for free for your PC. If you have a Mac, you have iMovie. You could put together things. You know, okay, people go, okay, Windows Movie Maker sucks. Do you know Grade A Under A still uses Windows Movie Maker to make his videos, and he's got 3 million subscribers? If you are passionate about YouTube, if you love YouTube, then try it. Throw yourself out there. You know what? Every YouTuber that has ever been around has probably put up videos and didn't think they'd get anywhere. And here they are, and they've made it a career. You know, I remember I watched PewDiePie when he had under 10K subs, when he was still a college student in Gothenburg, Sweden. Okay, I remember that he just did weird, crazy stuff. I remember he used to walk around town and give people hugs. I don't know why he did that, but he did that. And he never thought that he was gonna get big. I remember his 100 subscriber video. He put like some really weird piano music at the end of it. He didn't think he'd get anywhere. He made the videos just for fun, and that's really what it is. If you have a passion for YouTube, if you think doing this is fun, then just do it. Just try it. See what happens. The worst case scenario is people don't like it. Okay, whatever. That's fine. You tried it. At least you can put a stamp on your life and go, hey, I tried this. I did it. That's all you need to do. That's what James and I did. We threw ourselves out there, saw what happened. Then here we are, with the channel growing before our eyes. And it's awesome. Alright. There you go. That's it. This is like a deep Q&A video. Holy shit. Okay, let's see here. Deca Nahar. I hope I got that right. Will you play Dead Space 3 in the future? Yes, we are going to be doing the whole trilogy. So after Dead Space 2, we are going to be moving on to Dead Space 3. And he also asks, would you ever make a video about your cat? Probably not. I probably would make a video centered on my cat. I mean, obviously though, I mean, Minky would probably, whenever I moved into my new place, Minky will obviously probably be in the video because probably by that point we're going to hit 10K subs. According to Social Blade, we're going to be hitting 10K in about I believe in June. That's what their estimates are. So if we continue growing and you guys continue sharing our videos and things like that, we'll get there by June probably. So yeah, you'll probably see Minky in those videos. FiremaX123 asked, did you think you would be good at YouTube at first? Honestly, no. we put my first videos together, and you can still see them. They're the first Fear series. When we made the first couple of Fears, we put the videos together. We're like, you know, we just put them up there though, because once again, I mean, we tried it. We threw ourselves out there. The thing about it is that when you make your first videos, and you will think they're okay. You'll think they're pretty good. And then when you make more and more videos, if I go back right now and watch my first set of videos, I'm like, I cringe. I think every YouTuber does this. So really expect your first few videos to not be good. Obviously, you're new at it, right? So, you know, whenever you do something new for the first time, rarely does anybody ever hit the ball out of the park. Do I think I did better than what most people did? I probably did. I've seen some other YouTubers put up their first videos and they were pretty bad. I mean, PewDiePie's first set of videos were pretty bad. I mean, Cryotic's first set of videos were pretty dang bad. So, honestly, comparative, we probably made all pretty bad videos in the very beginning. So, it's something to be expected. Nobody hits the ball out of the park the first time. If you keep at it, you will get good. I guarantee it. Everybody gets better with practice, okay? J'accuse, isn't that accuse in French? Jones, do you love playing Dead Space? Yeah, I do. I love Dead Space. Dead Space 1, I remember when I played it when it first came out, it was really horrifying. It was still horrifying. But now that I'm older, I noticed how menial all the tasks that you had to do. You were just really an errand boy, and I hated it. I hated that, just running around the ship like crazy. But Dead Space 2, it definitely seems like it feels like you're progressing. You're actually doing something. In Dead Space 1, you kept doing tasks and you felt like you failed every time, because every time you did something, something else was broken. So it's like you never felt like you were completing anything. And this one, you kind of feel like you're getting along somewhere. So yeah, I definitely prefer Dead Space 2 to Dead Space 1. That's for dang sure. So SCP-049 asks, are you 8 because in the beginning of the video you were playing with a trait? No, I'm 6. 2. When will you play SCP? I'm not sure. Probably when I have time, I'll probably check that game out. Let's see. Kyle Feliciano. Where are you from? I am from the United States. More specifically, I'm from California. Once I finish college here, I probably will be moving either to Oregon, Washington. Oddly enough, I also have a deal with Japan that I may teach English over there, so I may move to Japan. I don't know. So many things are up in the air right now. Anthony Curry Wheeler asks, do you drink? Yes, I drink water. I love it. He's probably talking about alcohol. Personally, I do not drink alcohol. And the reason for that is actually I'm going to be making an About Me video on Nerd Talks, my second channel. So if you want to subscribe over there, I'm going to be releasing this evening my first About Me video. So you will learn why I don't drink. Paradox Gaming's who your partner? Well, there's a couple of ways I can take this. Either if you're talking about a YouTube partner, I personally don't have a YouTube partner. I don't have a partnership, but I am thinking about getting a YouTube partnership. As far as like a girlfriend or something like that, no, I do not have a girlfriend at the moment. I am single. X-Titan11, Amnesia or Outlast 2. I'm assuming you're probably asking about like a series. I am going to be doing Outlast 2 when it comes out. Adrian Wojcik, I don't know. What was my first console? My first console was the Nintendo 64, but I remember my friends across the street always had the Super Nintendo, so I got to play with that. And then I had my personal first is the Nintendo 64, and I still have that thing sitting in my closet. What was the best game you ever played when you were a child? Honestly, it would probably be 007 GoldenEye. GoldenEye was freaking awesome, and I loved playing the multiplayer. I always played the multiplayer with my friends. It was so freaking great. I remember the missile base was the funnest. We always had fun with the missile base playing that. If you guys have played 007 GoldenEye, you'll know what I'm talking about. Q&A, how the hell is your channel not blown up yet? I think it's blown up. I mean, we started, June of last year, so, we're about 6 months old, almost 7, so we're doing pretty good. But, if you guys want to help our channel grow, you know how to do that. You share and things. That's what you do, okay? Ahmed asks, hey Kyle, will you ever play Overwatch or some multiplayer games? You know, I'm kind of thinking about trying Overwatch. So many people have asked me to play Overwatch. So many freaking people have asked me to do that. Personally, I don't really see the appeal, but I never was into those kind of MOBA, kind of multiplayer kind of games like League of Legends, things like that. What was the other one? I can't remember. Dota, all those kind of things. I never really got into those kind of games. I was kind of more of like, I like to play and enjoy myself, and so many of those games are filled with people that just, they need to be pro, and I never got into that. So that it always just, it was never the game itself that strayed me away. It was always the community, and I don't know. I'll give it a shot. Why not? If you know what, if you guys put in the description, Kyle play Overwatch. If I get a good chunk of people saying to do that, then I will do it. Okay. Let's see the next one. Can you play Minecraft vid with Mr.? Oh, this is Mr. Mr. That's just sass. Can you play Minecraft vid with Mr.? I'm assuming either you're thinking of yourself or another YouTuber that I'm not sure about. No, I'm probably not gonna play another Minecraft game. That one time I played the Minecraft video one time and it was just a joke, and I'm probably not gonna do that again. Lucas Rocha. Okay, fucking hell, seriously. Are you going to play Resident Evil 7 and or Outlast 2 when they come out? Yes to both. I'm going to be playing Resident Evil 7 is going to be this Tuesday, guys, when it comes out. This Tuesday, we are going to be playing Resident Evil 7, okay? And it's going to be a Sunday video. Every Sunday, Resident Evil until... so we're going to have Saturday, we're going to have Detention, and then Detention apparently is not that long of a game, and neither apparently is Resident Evil. I'm hearing people saying it's only like anywhere between 8 and 15 hours, depending on how you play. So by the time Detention's over, we'll have weekends of Resident Evil 7, and then once Resident Evil 7's done, I don't know what we're going to do with that. I'm going to actually probably do some American Truck Simulator and Farming Simulator. I've had a few people asking if I can make those kind of videos again, so I'm probably going to do that. Anyway, guys, that is it as far as the Q&A video, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. I really had fun answering your guys' questions, and I hope I did. I hope I did everybody's questions. I think I did. I looked through pretty well to see. Thank you all for putting the Q&A. Some people put Q&A and then the question. Thank you for that, because I had a hard time over time trying to wonder if they wanted me to answer the question immediately or if it was for the video. So in the future, whenever I do another Q&A video, just put Q&A and then follow by if you guys could. That way I know for sure this is for the Q&A video. Anyway, guys, for today's shout out, I want to say hello to all the Prideful nerds in Ukraine. I hope you guys are having a great day out there, and I will see you all in the next episode that I make, which is going to be my About Me video on Nerd Talks this evening and something. See ya.